Anthony Spencer here. You watching Class Act Sports.
Class Act Sports is here with Cowboys defensive lineman Anthony Spencer on the rise in the NFL, supporting one of your fellow teammates, Miles Austin. I'm sure it's got to feel great to come back, give back to a great cause, and support a fellow teammate in Class Act like Miles.
Oh yeah, Miles is a good guy, man. He does everything that a teammate you would expect a teammate to do. He cares about you and everything. I actually had him out at my golf outing a couple of days ago, so I definitely had to come out and support him. I mean, whenever you get an opportunity to give back to the community, you can't help it but do it because coming up, there's so many people that helped you getting to where you are right now, or getting me where I am right now. So I know it takes a lot. So I'm really proud of what he's doing out here.
That's awesome, man. We appreciate being able to stop by with you at Class Act Sports, Miles Austin's outing. Now, you had a golf outing. We focus on athletes giving back to the community because that stuff goes unrecognized, and we're taking the fans beyond the game, behind the scenes, to show them what true Class Acts you guys really are. So talk about what it means to you to give back and the things that you're accomplishing with the outings that you're hosting.
I mean, like I said, coming up, I had so many people help me do the things I need to get done to get to where I am right now, just with extra tutoring or just helping me with like tutoring after school and just doing stuff like that just to help me get to where I am right now. And I mean, I got a program right now that does that, like helps with the SAT, ACT. We do some I-STEP tests, is what it's called in Indiana, for the high school students to pass, to graduate. So we help with all that stuff and do some after-school programs. So it's all for the kids. I mean, just because you see so many talent coming through different places and they don't get the recognition because their grades are not good or they just make bad choices. And we just try to get kids in just the right environment around other kids, because it's really the kids that shape each other when you're growing up. I mean, your family has some type of involvement with it, but it's really the people that you're around. And so we try to put the kids around the right environment just to help them grow.
That's awesome, man. Well, what inspired that cause? Obviously, helping them learn and provide these opportunities. Specifically, what inspired that cause?
Just seeing so many of my teammates in high school and friends just not have the opportunity just because of certain decisions they made at a young age, and it takes. I mean, you're young, so you really don't think about it, and then just making them aware of the decisions that they're making. I mean, that's the biggest thing, because every decision that you make, even in high school, are probably the biggest ones that end up hurting you in life. And so, I mean, that was the biggest thing for me, and I saw that as I was coming up, and I just didn't want a lot of people having to go through the same thing as a lot of my friends did. I actually had a lot of family friends and like friends of the family just helped me along the way, and some of the guys didn't have that, so I just try to give them opportunities so they can have that in their life.
That's Class Act, bro. We see you got some style, some
yeah.
some swag here. Now, are you playing today? And if not, you're definitely looking the part. That's the bottom line.
I'm doing what I can. Last Friday was the first time I played in about 2 years, so it's a little rusty, but it's shaking off as we go along.
You might be fooling a couple of people with the gear. That's all I'm saying.
You gotta look the part. You gotta look the part.
Well, we appreciate you stopping by with Class Act Sports, man. I read recently online some of the quotes that you had to say about yourself as far as wanting to increase your production. I've never seen a player like vocally call themselves out, so to speak, to really inspire yourself and motivate yourself to step it up even more than you already are, because you are a force in the league, no doubt about it.
I mean, you gotta. I mean, at the end of the day, you gotta be your own biggest critic, and if you're not doing that, it's hard to prosper in this game. I mean, some people don't do it out loud, but I like to get it out there. And I mean, it's the only way I feel like I get better, so I put it out there.
That's really inspiring, man. I'm sure Miles is a great teammate. I just wanted you to speak on, some of the funny times you guys may have had in the locker room or on the road or things like that.
Oh man, we seem like we have so many funny times. I mean, even this past weekend, he won our raffle. Like, we had a little 50-50 raffle, and as soon as he won, everybody started booing, like, boo.
Why is that? Because he wins everything, or he's lucky?
Yeah, he's just so lucky. It's amazing how lucky the guy is. So I mean, it was a good time though, definitely.
That's awesome, man. I'm sure it's great to play for such a great owner like Jerry Jones. I mean, what's that like?
I mean, he brings the intensity that I believe every owner should have. He wants to win, and I mean, that's his only thing that's on his radar, is just winning, and he does everything to get that done. I mean, that's all he really focuses on, and I believe it helps us out tremendously, just because we know where the line is, we know where we need to be at, and if we're not there, then it's not up to par. So we know what we need to get done, and he helps us get along that way.
Anthony Spencer, we appreciate you stopping by with Classic Sports. Wrapping things up, man. I know you learned a lot from playing on the same side of the ball as DeMarcus Ware, and also you got a huge game coming up against the Super Bowl defending champs, New York Giants. I mean, what's going through your mindset as you're approaching this season and trying to go on your Super Bowl run?
I mean, just getting ready, just doing the little things right now. We're just getting everybody used to, because we got it's pretty much it feels like a whole new team that we have right now. So we're just trying to get everyone acclimated to each other and just get playing on the same page and just doing the little things to become teammates and have that team camaraderie, because I think that's going to be the biggest thing for us this year. And I believe if we have that, we're going to go as far as we want to go.
Absolutely. Well, a dominant force on the field, a class act off of it. Anthony Spencer, Dallas Cowboys, Jared Ginsburg, Class Act Sports. Bro, appreciate your time, man.